Oh, fuck, shit. I broke my chair. Fuck.
And now, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Woo! Black Jacket Club, episode 3. Welcome, everybody.
What a great fucking ending. You almost died.
Almost died. Unlike Gabie, who actually did die. Well, actually, no, what happened was, last week, you died, Joey, and,
fuckers.
Yeah.
You killed me.
Brody and I used the Necronomicon to bring you back, but it required a sacrifice, so we had to give up Gabie.
Well, at least you gave up the least of the group.
Well, actually, we gave up the only person who'd be accurate or accurately weave us into talking about Disney, which was supposed to be our topic this week. So since she's not here, and since I told Mac, one of our other friends, about the podcast and what we were gonna do, I figured we'd better clue him in on it too.
Yeah, I don't feel like pissing him off.
Right. So, executive decision, we're not talking about Disney today. That'll be next week. We're actually going to talk about Marvel and DC today.
Which is owned by Disney. You're fucking it over!
Everything's fucking owned by Disney now.
I'm gonna turn this a little down, just a little, because Brody's breaking the mic.
I can't help it.
Well, that's Brody for you. He gets too excited sometimes.
Right. Oh, that's too low. Shit. There's no medium?
Of course
No,
there's no
you
medium.
play.
Okay.
It's either loud as shit or you can't hear nobody.
Right. So yeah, Marvel and DC today. I guess the first thing we should start off by talking about is recent movies that have come out. You've got what came out this year?
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, that's right.
Yeah, well.
You were going to say Spider-Man. No, Spider-Man's cousin, Ant-Man. And then Avengers 2 came out earlier in the year. And then more recently, Fantastic Four came out.
Which I heard that kind of sucked.
Right. First of all, we should say two things. One, let's just start off by saying we were surprised in two ways. One, Ant-Man was apparently fantastic, and Fantastic Four was what we expected Ant-Man to be.
Well, did anybody actually expect Fantastic Four to be good?
No, because I didn't. I mean, especially since I saw that, one, the characters were completely different looking, but one, I didn't know the hell they were remaking it until I saw it. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, the commercial and everything just made it look like it was going to be crap.
What it is Fox owns Fantastic Four, and
well, they own the movie rights.
All they want to do is just keep the rights. So they're like, make a shitty movie
that barely makes enough money.
But I mean, they even lost money. Have they even made it back yet?
No, they have. Okay, so on a production budget of about, I think it was $16 million, they just made back half of it.
Hell, I wish I had $16 million.
Well, you don't realize what that does to us. Like, Avengers 2 had a budget of like $100 million. Ant-Man had a budget of $80 million.
Well, they're gonna put a big budget on something that they expect to make a hell of a lot more money out of it.
Right. But I mean,
when they're not expecting to make that much money, they're not gonna put that big of a budget for it.
Right. But the thing is that most of that budget goes into paying the actors.
Yeah.
Like Avengers 2, you have to think of how many people were in that. And Robert Downey Jr. lobbied for all
Robert Downey Jr. is in Avengers?
He is. Robert Downey Jr. lobbied after the first Avengers movie to get all of his coworkers a raise because he was getting paid way more than they were. And
actor actually not caring.
Right, he was
not,
not being
himself.
a douchebag.
Coming from the guy that got the original Iron Patriot fired.
Right. But I don't know what happened with that. All I know is that Don Cheadle's great, and I love Don Cheadle.
Oh yes, Don Cheadle.
The other guy was good too. What's his face?
No, he's just a naggy prick the whole movie.
Yeah.
You want that as Iron Patriot?
No, you need
War Machine. Or...
Right, you need someone who can go boom. Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, Joey hasn't even seen Avengers 2 yet.
Right.
Yeah, fuckers.
Look, it's not our fault. If you wanted to go, you should have told us. We would have invited you.
You should have told me you were going.
You know, every single Marvel movie, the Bojangles crew goes to the midnight premiere.
Oh, that's probably why it was midnight.
Berna just decided to go to Ant-Man alone.
That might be wise, because it was the midnight premiere. I was probably like, I ain't fucking going to that.
Yeah, it's alright.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Look, Ant-Man. The thing about Ant-Man is it couldn't be worse than the ending or the bonus scene to Guardians of the Galaxy. Because fuck Howard the Duck.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck him.
You know, fuck that shit.
Right. Who the fuck wants Howard the Duck?
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Ant-Man, though, I was on, I think it was iFunny or some shit like that, and they had a freaking picture of, like, a small studio and shit, and it said something about Ant Strip Club or something like that.
Great. That's where Ant-Man is on his days off.
I don't think I decided to be like, Ant-Man was here or some shit.
Great. That is single-handedly the most interesting and disturbing picture I could ever get.
And not to mention, ever since Ant-Man came out, I've seen a couple of them where, you know, those freaking, like the big metal poles or what they put in front of stores and stuff. Yeah. Well, apparently one had like a giant dent in the top of it, and it was sideways. They put like a statue of Ant-Man and I don't know who his villain is or whatnot, like fighting each other.
Black Jacket?
Yeah.
No, Yellow Jacket?
Yeah.
Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, they were fighting each other and they put it right there where it was cracked and everything.
But no, I mean, the expectations for both of those movies were so underwhelming. To the point of where the Paul Rudd, who plays Ant-Man, when he told his son, hey, I'm going to be in a Marvel movie, his son was super excited. He was like, really? Who are you going to be? And Paul Rudd's like, I'm going to be Ant-Man. And his son was like, who's that? His son literally did what the bad guy from Guardians of the Galaxy did when he heard Star-Lord's name. Just like, who?
I mean, if you think about it, though, when you think of Marvel, who the hell do you think of? I mean,
do
you really think of Ant-Man?
Not Ant-Man.
I mean,
personally, I think of Ghost Rider and the Punisher because I love those two. Yeah, the expectations were super low on those movies, and I was glad to see that at least one of them delivered. But again, that's because Marvel owns everything about Ant-Man. Marvel doesn't own everything about Fantastic Four.
So basically, they said, you know what? We're gonna make a hell of a great movie out of Ant-Man, and then we're gonna say fuck Fantastic Four.
Well, the thing is, Fox still owns.
I mean, yeah, they still own the rights to it,
right? But Fox also owns the X-Men franchise, and the Wolverine movie and Days of Future Past did really well. So even if Fantastic Four was a bomb, which it turned out to be, a huge bomb, like Hiroshima. Right, mushroom clouds at the box office.
You're about to get slammed with a bunch of racial comments.
No, I'm not. Get over it. It was 70 years ago.
Yeah, 7 years ago, Joey.
70 years ago, and
if it was 7 years ago, I'm pretty sure we'd be hitting our radiation still.
Look, we said we're sorry. We're sorry.
We apologized.
Yeah, we rebuilt the damn place.
We went there and we made a film about it.
Yeah,
we made a film about it.
We made several films about it. We made the Wolverine. The opening for the Wolverine takes place the day Hiroshima gets bombed.
Amen.
Well, you know what?
God bless America.
God bless America.
Isn't he Canadian?
At least
he is Canadian. You know, he was originally going to be the Badger. Because that was Canada's, animal or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
The Badger.
Well, you know what? At least I'm not going to think about attacking us again.
Right. Let's get off of this subject because it's depressing.
Well, you know.
Fuck Japan.
What did you give us in the last 10 years?
Radiation poisoning?
Radiation poisoning?
Delays on Kingdom Hearts. Fuck y'all.
Right. Brody is super butthurt about that.
Nah, he's super butthurt about it.
I'm pretty sure there's enough radiation poisoning there that if a chocobo was ever to exist,
it would be metal.
It would be there. Yeah, it would be metal and it would be there. Joey, do you want to ride my chocobo? Probably can't handle my chocobo.
Look at his chocobo.
Amazing, yeah. But no, it's the thing about even if Fantastic Four were to bomb, they made enough money from the other two movies to where they have enough money collectively to keep a hold of it, and that's just their point. Like Brody said, is
Well, they're doing a sequel. It's already been installed.
I know, and that blows my freaking mind. Like, I cannot believe if your movie does so poorly, you're gonna make a sequel.
They're like, oh, fuck it, sequel.
Right,
Fuck
right.
it.
The first Fantastic Four movie that came out in, 2004? Did
Wow.
marginally well, and they weren't even sure they were gonna do a sequel.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be terrible.
And then, well, I mean, the sequel was terrible.
Right.
But they
made Galactus a fart cloud.
They made more money
No,
than
they
the
did
first
not.
movie on the second movie.
They did not.
They did.
I do not believe that.
Well, actually,
Google
that's
it.
not unrealistic.
I saw it on
'cause
Wikipedia.
You gotta think
I
about
don't
this.
trust Wikipedia. I changed the Wikipedia info page for ITT Tech to say it had 2 students and 500 teachers, and that its motto was "We like men." So I don't think that Wikipedia is too reliable.
Well, you're just a dick for doing that.
We
But,
are
no, if you
farmers.
think about this
It's
though,
bored,
shit happens when you're bored.
right?
But no, if you think about this though, that's not really. It's not like that can't happen, because if people instead of spending money on it and saw it, through not spending that much money on it, after a while, and then the second comes out, they might rush to go see that.
I guess. I mean, they advertised it. Hey, we got Lawrence Fishburne from the movie. And it turns out Lawrence Fishburne was just the voice of the Silver Surfer. They got some male model or whatever to do the body and the lip movements.
That's what I like to see.
Right.
I like my men silver.
And with the body of a male model and the voice of Lawrence Fishburne. Yes, I'll take the blue pill. That The Matrix would have been a totally different movie if Morpheus had showed up totally silver and riding a hoverboard. I've been waiting for you, Neo. What the fuck? What is this shit?
That's when you
Neo
back out
jumps off the
slowly.
building.
Right, Neo dies.
That's when
Yeah,
you back out slowly and be like, I didn't fucking see this.
I didn't sign
I'll
up
take
for
the
this.
blue one.
Right, for the red one.
Whatever. It's been a while.
I love that movie. Again, another movie with terrible sequels.
I like the final fight scene in the third one.
Oh yeah, it was great. Straight out of Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
Which then they totally copied in The Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Like, totally copied.
Fuck, I didn't even connect that.
Right.
Shit. Fuck Man of Steel.
Now you're upset. So what? Did DC have any movies this year? Do you know?
No, they've been
Hell
holding
if
the
I know.
TV limelight for quite some
Oh
time now.
yeah. I heard Gotham's great. I need to catch up.
Gotham's great. I'm mad because it's not on Netflix yet, because I
Right.
stopped watching after a while. Arrow's phenomenal. One of my favorite shows.
You got my sister hooked on that show.
Flash, really great. Only a season, but I mean, they're already planning multiverse with the Flash. So we're gonna get not just Barry Allen. We're gonna get Bart Allen. What was his name? Luke.
I don't know. I've never seen The Flash in my life.
Well, you need to fucking start because it's fucking amazing.
Look, I think the thing about... Okay, I'm going to spoil something for you. And I'm only going to do it because you brought up The Flash. The thing about Quicksilver in the Marvel Universe is he has been snubbed twice in 2 movies. Literally, in X-Men, they told him, yeah, we don't need you, fuck off. And then in Avengers, I'm sorry, he straight up dies. He straight up dies. I'm sorry, Joe.
Maybe
No.
I wanted to fucking watch
Put
this.
your middle finger down.
No.
Language. Sorry.
Like you
Reference.
care.
Right.
Movie reference.
He'll get it eventually. Stop throwing pens.
No.
Damn
it.
They managed to get rid of him twice. He is super strong. Like, scientific wise, if how hard you hit something depends on the speed of which you can throw that punch. So Quicksilver and the Flash are some of the strongest characters in any universe and can literally solve any problem.
Well, I mean, if you really look at it, every time that they basically destroy a universe so they can bring back all the characters that they killed off in that universe,
Right.
For DC, Flash has been that go-to person, other than I think the last one.
Right.
But like the Flashpoint Paradox,
Yeah.
and then
I love that movie.
Yeah, Infinite on
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Crisis on Infinite Earths ends with Barry Allen dying, and then connecting all those different universes.
Yeah.
So
he goes into the Speed Force or whatever, right?
Right.
He melts. His face fucking melts.
Right, and then what? I think you eventually find out that he is the Speed Force. Like
whoa!
All the other
blow my fucking mind. Why don't you?
All the other Flashes use the Speed Force, but Barry creates the Speed Force. Barry's the most
okay.
Like you look at all like Wally West and all them little shitheads.
Right.
They are nothing compared to Barry Allen. Barry Allen's the first Flash, and he's the best Flash, and nobody can tell me differently. Fuck y'all.
Right. Yes, you in the comments. Fuck you, Goomba. Fuck you.
But we can't do the gunshot.
He's great. I mean, I like the Flash as a character. I like Quicksilver as a character. But I just could never get into watching them because he runs really fast. I liked his sidekick. What's his face?
Run, Forrest, run.
Right. I liked
I just thought it'd run. Imagine Tom Hanks playing Barry Allen or playing Forrest Gump playing Barry Allen.
Right? I started running, and then this man in the cape came up to me. He said he'd love to have me on the Justice League. And I said, I can't. I've got to be with Jenny.
Got Forrest Jr. Life is like a box of kryptonite. You never know which one's gonna weaken Superman.
Right. It's really easy though. It's the one with the kryptonite in it. But no, like I like the Flash. He outran Superman once, and that was a nice moment. Cause fuck you, Superman. No one likes you.
Well, fuck Superman.
Right, he's a brooding piece of shit. And they made him even more brooding in the new movies. Like, we couldn't get that enough? Seriously?
I'm kind of tired of, what do they call them?
Justice League?
Origin stories.
Oh, origin stories, yeah.
Origin stories are...
You are not alone, because apparently, even though they got a new Spider-Man, surprise, surprise, they got Tom Holland to play him, some unknown kid actor or whatever.
Yeah. You know who they were hinting at maybe using? You remember the Naked Brothers band?
Yes.
The main brother that sings?
No way!
That was one of the picks that they might have chose.
He's even older than Tom Holland. That wouldn't solve anything. Look, the problem with Spider-Man actors is they're always too old. People don't connect to them. Spider-Man's supposed to be 15 when he gets his powers. No, sorry, 14. 14. Right. He's
Maybe
just going into high school.
They just need to wipe out the Peter Parker story and just go for
They do!
They need to go for that new guy.
In the comics, they killed him twice in the same year.
So what we need to do is just get, what is he, Dominican? Or black?
No, he's a black kid from Brooklyn.
There we go.
Miles
we need
Morales.
a black kid from Brooklyn.
Right.
Start signing up today.
Miles Morales. P.O. Box Marvel Studios. Miles Morales is the new one. Actually, no. He's the new one in the Ultimate Spider-Man comics. He's not the new one in the Amazing Spider-Man comics.
That's Doc Ock.
It's Doc Ock. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Right.
That's why nobody reads it.
They read the Ultimate Spider-Man. It's like even the racists out there are like, fuck, I'll take a black guy over Doc Ock. No, I like Miles Morales. He's cool. He has a different set of powers too.
Yeah, it's not as good as Peter Parker's though, is it?
No, he's weaker, slower, and his spider sense is super nerfed. The only thing he can do differently is he has this poison touch thing that paralyzes enemies.
There we go.
And he can shoot webs without the use of a special device. And he can turn invisible. Sort of. He has camouflage. So, whatever.
Okay.
Well, hell, can you not combine the two? And there you go, you're Ultimate.
Right. Spider-Man 2099 was by far better. He, again, not as strong or as fast as Peter Parker, but his spider sense was at least on par, and he had talons and fangs. Super awesome.
You know who they should have got to play Spider-Man?
Who?
The guy that plays Anakin on Star Wars.
Freaking Hayden Christensen. No, Uncle Ben, I don't want to do responsibility.
You underestimate my powers, Uncle Ben.
Right. Uncle Ben dies and you skip to the Darth Vader scene in episode 3. No! Star Wars Episode 7, Revenge of the Spider-Man.
I think I love you, Mary Jane.
But no, I don't. But yes, I do. But no, fuck, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, they got a new Spider-Man, his name's Tom Holland, and, apparently Marvel decided, no, Sony has fucked us too many times on the origin story of this dude, that we're not going to do the origin story.
Right.
They're going to give him a short little part in Civil War, that basically shows, two things. One, it's a new guy, and two, he's just getting his powers. Like, he just got them.
And 3, I believe Tony Stark's supposed to give him his suit?
Yeah, he, for the entire movie, Spider-Man has a homemade suit that is literally looks like stuff he threw together. It's like a hoodie and some goggles. Yeah, and they're skipping the entire origin story. You're just supposed to know because of the suit that he's wearing that he just got his powers. And then Tony Stark will give him his actual suit at the end of the movie.
There we go.
Yep. It won't be the Iron Spider suit, unfortunately.
Stupid.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
The Iron Spider suit is... Joey, have you... I know you don't really... You're not into this that much, but have you ever seen a picture of the Iron Spider suit?
No, I don't think
it's
I have.
fantastic. It's red and gold and has 4 extra arms on it. And can, like, tank grenades and stuff. It's awesome. It's super cool. But no, he's not...
Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in the next movie, too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wait, the next Captain America movie or the next...
That's Captain America movie.
Oh, really?
I heard he's actually going to play Iron Man.
Stop the fucking presses. I did not know about this. This was not announced at Disney's D23 Expo.
Doctor Strange was. Fuck yeah.
Hell
Doctor
yeah.
Strange.
Woo!
Benedict Cumberbatch. Fuck yeah.
Yes. You know who else is in that movie?
Who?
Freaking Martin Short. What's his name? Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman. Fuck yeah. Just put him in everything together.
Right. Joey, I don't know if you know this, but Martin Freeman is Bilbo from The Hobbit, where Benedict Cumberbatch did the voice of Sauron and Smaug, and then Martin Freeman is also Dr. Watson in Sherlock, where Benedict Cumberbatch plays Sherlock. Those two are in fucking everything. Look, I'm kid you not. Martin Freeman is in the background of Star Trek: the Into Darkness.
You know who Benedict Cumberbatch is, right? You ever watch Star Trek Into Darkness?
Have you watched anything ever? Have you watched Sherlock? You need to watch Sherlock. Fucking great show. Love Sherlock.
Yeah, but don't watch it too fast. Maybe watch one episode
a day
every year.
Right.
Every year.
And then you'll finally get more episodes.
Right.
I think it's been like 3 years now. 2, 3 years.
3 years. It's the third year without season 3.
Oh my god.
Right? Or no, season 4?
Yeah, season 4.
Season 4. Yeah.
But there's only 3 episodes per season.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But they're like an hour and a half long.
Right.
But they're fucking amazing.
Because that's how the BBC do. Yeah, those two are everything together.
I'm still waiting for Hulock.
They won't do a crossover, will they?
They need to. They need to. Especially with the new Doctor.
Yeah, the new guy will
hilarious.
be... Yeah. The new guy would get along very well. He straight up kills people.
Well,
But that's the fun part.
Get way off of...
I know. Let's finish this thought and get back to what we were talking about. But he straight up kills people, and it's weird.
See, what I've learned is that the mass majority of people, it'll go, all right, Doctor Who. All right, we got him from the first season of the reboot.
Right.
And then we hated David Tennant.
What?
For like the first couple episodes. And we're like, fuck this guy, he's not the Doctor. And then we
Right.
love him. And then we love him so much that he becomes our favorite Doctor in the whole fucking world.
He is our favorite Doctor in the whole fucking world.
And then 11th Doctor comes, and then we're like, fuck this dude.
Right, he looks weird.
And then we grow to like this dude, and he becomes our like close second favorite because nobody beats the 10th Doctor.
Right.
And then the 12th Doctor comes, and everybody was like, fuck this dude for the first episode. And I feel like they kind of do it, but for me, I'm like, this guy's fucking awesome.
He's really weird.
He's savage, and I'm like, yeah, this is what I want.
He'll straight up kill a motherfucker.
And then he's like, and then he just like, he doesn't give a shit about anything. He's like, oh, this is your love interest? He's a fucking PE teacher. He's not a math teacher. He's a fucking PE teacher.
Right.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. No, not you, literally, but, you know, metaphorically. But no, look, it's basically the Star Trek principle. If it's you, the Doctor, and Clara in a bad situation, guess what? You're dying to save the other two. That's just how that works.
Right.
And it's not going to be some, like, random thing where the enemy will kill you. No, he will kill you to save their own lives, and you will feel nothing. It's cool. I like him. He's cool. Fuck, that was a long stretch for that conversation. Back to what we were talking about.
You realize when you get us three together or more that's like us, you know, it's always going to get off topic.
Right, but, you know, we can always come
Because
back.
one thing always connects to another.
Yeah.
It's like the
One
degrees to
thing
Kevin
leads
Bacon.
to another.
That's like Brody learning something. How in the hell does that happen?
It just magically happens, and I become good at it, and then they want to use me.
Anyway, back to Doctor Strange.
No one will use you.
I get used.
Oh, poor
I'm
Brody.
used by females.
Yeah.
Just kidding, they don't touch me.
I'm gonna say Kayla don't count.
Who?
Kayla.
Oh, God.
Let's not say nothing.
Let's not.
Next subject.
Oh, my God. Brody, no. Brody, no. No, Brody.
Wow.
Oh, God. We're moving on. Back to D23.
We're going to have to take that.
No, we're not. I'm leaving
completely
that
out.
in. I'm leaving that in. D23. Doctor Strange. He's getting a movie. That's cool. I like that. It's not going to be released until what? 2018?
2017?
I thought they had a lot more to do before his movie. But you know what though? You're going to get a little bit of a teaser because Night Nurse will be in Daredevil. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't.
Oh, God.
But I'm going to act surprised. Wow. No. Stop.
Yeah.
I do love the Daredevil series, though.
Me? It's great.
I tell you, that's what I was saying. I love it.
I know, I love it.
It's just great. Joe, you need to watch it. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, forget Sherlock. Watch Daredevil because
You
you'll
can
get
watch
more.
both of them because they're both on Netflix.
Right, but watch Daredevil first because I feel like you'll get more enjoyment out of that one. But no, Night Nurse is fucking shit. I broke my chair again. Night Nurse is
You ain't on the floor yet. You didn't break it.
Night Nurse is Doctor Strange's girlfriend or whatever, love interest. She's basically, if a superhero is hurt in the universe, in their universe, and you've always wondered to yourself, how do they get fucking healed up so quickly? Because most of them don't have healing factors.
Right.
Like Daredevil, Night Nurse is that person. She's a superhero that goes around taking care of other superheroes.
And what's her origin, though?
I don't know.
Is it gonna be that nurse that's already in the series?
No. Then there was a thing about that. They were like, "Is that Night Nurse?" And they're like, "No. That's literally she's some other person."
I do like her character. I hope they keep her in that.
Me too. Elektra's coming though. So.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting. And then I'm excited for
cat fight.
Yeah, and then Punisher.
Oh yes.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes. I love the Punisher.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be the guy from Walking Dead.
He is Shane from the Walking. What's his name? John Bernthal.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
His name's John Bernthal.
There
And he
you
spells
go.
the world. He spells it weird. It's Jon. John.
See, I don't remember what I was watching, but they compared it because they were like,
He also played a Fury.
in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
He's basically the Punisher.
He kind of is.
You know, they picked the right person for that because, you know, and everything I've seen of him, he's always a fucking ass. and he's always a badass.
Look, that's what I said. He's
Right.
always a douchebag.
He's always an ass, but he's also a badass.
Yeah.
The
I
thing
mean,
is though, he needs to drop the douchebag level because he needs to put in the sensitive level. Not for anyone else, because again, like the 12th Doctor, he'll straight up kill a motherfucker for stealing a purse.
But the sad thing is, though, he don't give a shit. All he cares about is survival.
I know.
I mean, you know, when it comes down
that's
to
not
it.
what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he needs to drop the douchebag level and add sensitivity because part of the Punisher's backstory is every so many comics you get a little glimpse of the family that he lost, and that's part of his thing.
See, I just, one season alone, I've become to fully trust whoever's making the show.
Right.
Because whoever casted Wilson Fisk,
yeah, the guy from Law and Order.
right? They decided the perfect person.
Right.
And that is the most amazing acting I've seen.
Right.
Like, he's probably one of my favorite characters in the first season.
He is terrifying.
Right.
He is literally the scariest person on that show.
Hey, Jacob.
You know what I was sad, though? Was
What?
when that one guy died. Spoiler. But his little assistant
Oh,
really
yeah.
wanted him to live and become something. Because I really liked his character, too.
He was cool, and he died for what reason?
The girl...
I know, but I mean, I know how he died. I'm just saying it's dumb.
It's just, I don't know, just to get on with the thing. And then they killed off the other dude, the guy. And then,
oh, yeah.
I'm trying not to spoil this.
I know
one
who you're... the funny thing is...
People are, like, in their head right now are going, yeah, that guy. And
Right.
then-
I instantly... Well, the funny thing is I instantly know who you're talking about.
But, I don't know. I just really trust the show
Yeah.
now.
And
one season I trust the show.
Right.
So I don't think they're going to let us down. And then we got Iron Fist coming to Netflix. Same people making it, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Luke Cage.
Wow, really?
Yeah, and then...
Luke Cage is awesome, too. He's
some-
basically another Punisher.
Yeah. And then
Only
there's
black.
There's yeah, there we go. And then some woman, I can't think of her name. If you type in Marvel,
Miss Marvel?
no, but if you type in Marvel on Netflix, it'll show all of them. Like it'll show like a little preview square for them.
Nice. I'm excited. That's gonna be awesome.
I'm excited for the Iron Fist because that is an origin story that I really want to see. Because like he like secludes himself, joins this little clan, and then he has to like basically like John,
Right.
John,
Right. Yeah.
Iron Fist.
I have no clue what you're talking about. I have no clue what
That's
is.
all they ever need to say for an origin story.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Origin story.
Are you listening, Sony? This is what you need to do for the Spider-Man reboot. Spider-Man. Bub.
And then the Christian dude.
Hayden Christian.
Yeah.
You must just
I
need
want
more
my
power.
mom. Where's Uncle Ben?
Nah, that's Luke.
There's Uncle Ben in every fucking thing. Everybody's Uncle Ben. I want to be Uncle
Oh
Ben.
no, that was Owen. Sorry.
Have you seen that the meme where Spider-Man walks into like a supermarket and then he gets the Uncle Ben's
He
rice,
writes Aronis. Yeah.
and then he just like falls to his knees.
No, I like the one where he goes up to J. Jonah Jameson and he's like, Jameson's like, "Hey Parker, guess what my favorite type of rice is? Uncle Ben's." He's just laughing and Peter's crying.
You know what memes I never understood is the Wolverine ones. Like he'll be like sick in bed and he'll still be in full costume and have like a picture in his hand. It'll be a picture of him. And just a teardrop.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. It's just fucking hilarious.
I like Tobey Maguire crying makes any meme better.
Oh my gosh, he's such an ugly crier.
So great.
That's the only time ugly crying is not good.
Right.
Because when you can ugly cry, you win Oscars.
Right.
Oscars? Academy Awards? Is that what it is?
Everything. Those are all awards that you can win. That crying can win you.
Right.
But no, there's another
Unless
one.
you're Anne Hathaway.
Unless you're Anne Hathaway, in which case you get snubbed. Have you seen the Honest trailer for Les Mis?
No.
Oh, it's so funny. One of the they sing the entire thing, the entire Honest trailer, and the thing that Anne Hathaway sings is, "I really wanted to win an Oscar." But no, there's another meme with Tobey Maguire crying, and it's his face, but in the background you see a poster for the Amazing Spider-Man, and it's a bubble that he's saying. He's like, I'm amazing too. I'm like, oh, poor Tobey Maguire. Yeah, new Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Great. What has DC done? Aside from we covered the TV series, but what have they done, really?
They haven't done anything this year, but next year
it's
going to be the golden. It's going to be DC.
Right.
Because there's only 2 that I really know of.
Right.
But they're going to be fucking amazing. And that's going to be Batman versus Superman.
Right.
Because you can't go wrong with that.
Right.
You can't.
You're wearing the
right.
shirt. You're wearing the shirt.
And then Suicide Squad.
Oh, fuck yes!
Which is going to have Joker, and it's going to have... why is he becoming so... sorry, Jason Todd. But why is he becoming so popular now?
Because it's been 30 years since they killed him, and people realized, oh shit, we shouldn't have done that.
See, I've always loved Jason Todd. Like, the
like
first time
Jason
I read
Todd.
that, like, A Death in the Family, it's the
Yeah.
first thing I've ever heard from Jason Todd. I didn't like read anything before that.
Right.
I'm not that fucking old. But, but he's a really good character. He's rebellious, not just... He's not like all the other Robins, unless you want to count Damian Wayne.
Well, that's only because
He's
Damian
fucking
Wayne
crazy.
was raised by the League of Shadows until he was 13, in
Right.
which case Talia al Ghul, when she died, sent him to live with Bruce Wayne, because that's his dad.
You know, the first origin story of Damian Wayne starts with the seed, right? Literally, it starts with the seed.
No way!
And it starts as, like, the original one is a passionate night between Talia al Ghul and Batman.
Right.
And he's still wearing the fucking mask. He doesn't take off the mask. Fully naked, doesn't take off the mask.
I don't believe that, because in every story she knows who he is.
But in the reboot, maybe it's a roleplay thing. I don't know. They're freaks.
I am the knight.
I want to.
I am.
But the new.
Grummy.
He's getting that deep night going on.
Where's the pussy? But anyway,
Whoa!
Oh shit!
I don't know why I found that so fucking funny, but it was. I'm fucking crying.
The sad thing is, we're laughing at you.
but
All right, calm down.
the second one is Talia al Ghul drugs him and rapes him.
What?
That is, I believe that is the new.
No.
It is like
That's canon?
that's canon. Yeah.
Oh,
That-
God.
She rapes Batman.
That's stupid.
I want to rape Batman. Fuck.
What drug did she use? That's stupid because she loves him. That's part of the whole thing is that she wants him to kill her dad, Ra's al Ghul, so he can lead the League of Shadows,
Right.
but he won't do it. But even though he continually decides to shut them down at every opportunity, she still loves him.
That's why she wanted the baby.
Right, but
She
you don't need to
drugged him.
rape the man.
Well, if he won't.
Well, I mean, I guess
he won't give it to her. She's like, drug him, and then like, and then Damian Wayne pops out, and he's like, I'm a ninja,
Right.
and then,
Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Here we go again. But no, it's that's part of the whole story is that she loves him, like legitimately. But I guess that's weird because isn't it also canon that Batman loves Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman likes him in return?
it depends, because Batman's got so many different stories.
I know, it's so weird.
It's hard to put him in kind of a candid timeline.
Yeah.
Because he's got so many off stories, like the Court of Owls and shit, and then
Right.
all this, and nothing really adds up with him sometimes.
Right. Fucking Dark Knight Returns. That's a great comic book. If you
Right.
need to read that.
That's where Bane breaks his back, is it not?
No, that's where he kicks the shit out of Superman.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Dark
yeah.
Knight Returns. That's where he kicks the shit out of Superman. It's fantastic. I love Dark Knight Returns. The movie that they made for it, which is like 3 hours long, is fantastic as well. The scene, the ending of the fight is so awesome. He beats the shit out of Superman, picks him up, and he says, I want you to remember today. I want you to remember it was me that beat you. I'm like, holy shit. Because he's like fucking 60 years old when he does it too.
Yeah.
He kicks the shit out of Superman. But there's...
That is kind of sad on so many levels, though.
Oh, it's awesome.
If you think about it.
That entire fight is
you have to think of it
fantastic.
like this. Batman will always beat Superman in a fight.
Right.
Superman could always kill Batman.
Right.
But
Just
you have to think
visions.
there's a moral thing for Superman. He can't kill Batman, so it kind of holds him back, and that's why Batman can always beat Superman.
Right, because Batman doesn't kill people too. Not intentionally. It'll always be...
Unless you're talking about the movies where like 89 Batman kills fucking everybody.
Right. Right. Which brings up another. I don't know if you've ever seen the interview, but I can't remember the actor's name who played the original Batman. Not Adam West, obviously. Michael Keaton.
Yeah. Michael Keaton.
They interviewed Michael Keaton, and they asked him, "Hey, what do you think about Ben Affleck playing Batman? For that matter, what did you think of Christian Bale?" And literally he looks at him and is like, "You know, I really don't have a problem with it, because I'll always be Batman."
Right.
And I'm like, fuck you other guys. I'm Batman. But no.
See, I think Michael Keaton was a good Batman.
Yeah, it was
I
great.
feel like Christian Bale was a good Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I feel like maybe Ben Affleck can do both. I think he's got the Playboy look, so he can be Bruce Wayne.
See, but the thing is, that's going to get rid of half of your thing right there, your likability of him, because they're getting rid of the Playboy thing. He's a legitimate, like, down-to-earth businessman in this upcoming movie. Because he's...
What?
He retired. He retired.
What?
Right. Part of the whole reason why he doesn't like Superman is because he destroyed Wayne Tower with everyone in it. And during his fight with
Zod.
Zod. I was going to say Zorg. That's a different series altogether. Sorry, audience. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Before this. But no, in his fight against Zod, he destroyed Wayne Tower, and that's why he doesn't like Superman. Because he feels that there's no accountability. Because he's too powerful, he can do whatever he wants. Which,
right.
I mean, obviously he can. He's fucking Superman.
Right.
The man can lift a fucking planet for no reason other than he can do it. Which is why I'll never like Superman, because I'm never in fear that he's gonna die or that he's ever gonna be presented a challenge that he'll lose. Which is why Batman is always better. Because Batman does lose. Like my friend described to me in middle school. I don't know if you ever watched this, dude, but I'm looking at you, man. He said to me, there's a simple formula to Batman. He gets beat, then he comes back. He gets beat, and then he comes back.
Right.
Right, that's Batman.
And, well, I mean, you gotta think of it, too, because Superman's so powerful, and he can do basically anything.
Right.
Right? So he doesn't have that problem with any enemy, right?
Right.
But, I mean, like, that makes it where there's no depth to any of Superman's real villains, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you don't really care about them.
Right, I guess.
But then you get, like, Batman and Joker. They are so psychologically entwined with each other that, like, it's hard not to care for the Joker.
Right.
Even if he
dude,
analyzes Barbara Gordon shit, you still care about Joker.
Right, dude. He said, rest in peace. Heath Ledger says it best in the interrogation scene in The Dark Knight.
Right.
Why would I kill you? I'm nothing without you.
Right. It's such a chilling. I love that. Love that scene. That's
right.
my favorite scene in the whole trilogy.
Right. I'm nothing without you. Dude, their fight in Dark Knight Returns is fantastic. Because they duke it out once and for all. And he does... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joey. And I'm sorry, Brody. He does kill the Joker. And it's one of those things that you realize... It's the moment you realize this is coming to an end. There will be no... After this, there's no more Batman. Because he's killed his one enemy. Which apparently is supposed to be a cameo in Batman vs. Superman. along with Wonder Woman and Cyborg, for some reason.
Yeah, I saw Wonder Woman. I had a problem with her because they didn't choose a woman that looked like an Amazon. No offense to her, she's hot.
Right, she's hot.
She's probably going to be a good Wonder Woman.
Probably.
But there's just something about, I want to see a 9 foot tall, brooding lady with gigantic steel titties.
There's no one that fits that description.
With a lasso, a sword,
There's no one
and a
that
shield.
fits that description.
Brody, you just want her to have a lasso so she can tie you up with it.
Dude, I want to see...
It's a truth thing, too.
Right.
Because if she lassos you up,
And
if she asks you
truth.
something, you're
Right.
telling the truth.
Lasso truth. Pop quiz. Do either of you know why she wears her outfit? Why she has that outfit?
Because she's an Amazon. No, I'm just kidding. Because of Festus made it for her.
No.
Because it was her mother's.
No.
'Cause it was her father's.
Joey, do you know? No. It's because
She's Bruce Jenner. There we go. That's who should have been.
Oh fuck! You're right. You're totally right. You're totally right. 6'3" and muscular.
There we go.
There you go. You should have gone to transvestite the player. Oh, play it.
Can you
Whatever.
imagine watching Ben Affleck try to make out with
What's this? Caitlyn or whatever.
Yeah, Caitlyn, Bruce. It's Bruce.
It'll always be Bruce. You can change your name, you can change your face, but you'll always be Bruce. No, that would have been weird. That's such a great idea. No, she has that outfit because a pilot crash landed on the island that they live on, and when they were returning him home, as a sign of respect, she was given a costume with the colors of the country. So that's why she wears the red, white, and blue outfit.
Fucking gay. Festus made it for
her. Right. Why did he choose those colors? He's having an off day. Personally, I would have gone for Germany's colors. Those would have been more. Those would have been cooler. Just bright yellow titties and everything else is black. Or what's their other color? White.
Is it?
White, yellow, black. White, orange,
It's
black.
red, yellow, black. Was that Germany?
Yeah.
Were we talking about Germany?
Yeah, we're talking about Germany.
Yeah, it's red, yellow, black.
Germany.
For some reason, Russia popped in my head.
Oh, that's blue, white, and red.
Right. But it's red, yellow, and black.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. See, would have been a way cooler outfit.
Here in Soviet Russia. That's also my Jamaican accent, if you didn't know.
Right. Hey man, you're in Soviet Russia.
We have Jamaican people working with us, as we all know.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to imitate them because I asked them to imitate us.
Right.
And it came out completely Russian. Tried, came out Russian.
How did their accent go?
One of them sounded like a teenage white girl, and that was the guy.
Oh God.
And I don't remember the other one. I don't think I remember asking her. I don't think I asked her.
So yeah, Batman vs Superman probably gonna be stupid.
Batman vs Superman is gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be so stupid that it's awesome. Because people don't understand that
they're getting rid of the best fight they have right off the bat. Like you can't go up from there. In Superman and Batman story, you can't go up from there. That's the best fight that you have.
Right, but listen here. Listen.
I'm listening.
It's just everything that's right now is just setting up for Justice League.
All I'm gonna say to that is you have to do an Aquaman movie, and that's gonna tank.
Listen, what's his name? Jason Momoa.
Look, I know we've said this.
He's gonna be fucking awesome.
I know we've said this. The dude from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, he's gonna
Joey.
rape some white-haired, long-haired blonde chick
right
in the ass,
and have a dragon baby.
And then it's gonna be a dragon baby, but it's gonna be a
sea dragon baby.
It's gonna be
It's a seahorse that he rides.
It's gonna be a seahorse, and the seahorse is gonna grow, and this is his origin story.
Right.
And then the seahorse is gonna be magical because it's a dragon too. Right. So it goes flames on him, and then he burns alive, and then he falls into the ocean, and then he drowns, and then some mermaid picks him up, and he becomes Aquaman.
Right.
With a hook for an arm.
Right. I want hook arm Aquaman. I want Hook Arm Aquaman, and I want him to have his arm chopped off in the movie. That'll make the only. That'll be the only thing that'll make me go see that movie.
I'm gonna see it regardless, just because. It's
so is Dewan. Dewan fucking loves Aquaman for no reason.
See, it's.
But Dewan don't like water. I don't think.
No, he doesn't. He can't swim, as far as I know.
Oh,
We're horrible people. We're thinking of stereotypes.
No, he told me once.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I don't remember him ever saying anything.
I think he said it.
Hell if I know.
It was a long time ago because we didn't talk about this for like a year. But he was so excited here that they were making a Justice movie. He was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so pumped. It's gonna be great." And I'm like, "They have to make an Aquaman movie." And he's like, "Oh crap! I gotta wait another 5 years because they gotta get all the other movies out of the way."
I don't see why people are down on it so much. I feel like
Joey,
it could be
what
good.
are your opinions on Aquaman?
He's fucking SpongeBob, just a movie.
Right. There you go.
Listen.
SpongeBob the movie.
Listen.
Aquaman.
SpongeBob has movies. This is besides the point. But think about
But
it.
hold on.
And they probably do better than Aquaman's movie.
What they're clearly going for here, because they showed a little thing and he's wearing like black on him and draped on him. They're not going for the clean cut Aquaman.
No, they're going
for the dark badass.
Yeah,
Aquaman.
but you can.
And that's gonna be fucking amazing. I don't care what anybody says.
Look,
100%. 10 out of 10 IGN.
No, you can make your character, the guy who plays him, his alter ego, as cool as you fucking want. You can make him look like awesome, but it doesn't change the fact that his main superpower is talking to fish and throwing spears. It doesn't change that.
He can control the whole sea, though.
No, he can't.
He's
not Poseidon.
He can control the water.
No, he can't.
He can control water. He can't control it on a mass scale. He can control water.
No, he can't. He's not a
What
water
the
bender.
fuck? I'm not fucking watching this movie.
Right. You've been watching too much. No, that's his sidekick. His sidekick is cooler than he is. Have you seen Aqualad in Young Justice? Oh my god.
Why the fuck is he the sidekick?
Aqualad in Young Justice is fantastic. He water whips all over the place, and he has swords or something like that.
Wow.
Freaking awesome. I love Aqualad. And Robin's better too. I like Young Justice because it gives more credit to Robin than Teen Titans did.
You know what I think they should do? Because they're going to have the TV universe Flash.
Right.
They're actually going to make a movie Flash.
Why?
Because you're going to need a Flash in the Justice League. It's only
but
natural.
you can just tie in the movie series or the TV series to the movie.
But you're going to need it.
Why do you need the movie?
Because it's the fucking Flash. Who wouldn't want to see the Flash? Because the TV show is so good. And, you know, TV shows aren't budgeted as high as that. So you can only imagine the quality of that movie is going to be.
Right, but Brody, we talked about this. While DC may have the domination over TV series, Marvel will always have the domination over movies.
I think that could change in the coming years.
Marvel will always be better. You know why? Because Disney decided to buy Marvel, not DC.
Well, yeah, but
I gotcha.
Listen. See, Marvel's always gonna have good stuff,
right?
Like, even though DC dominates TV, right?
Right.
I still hold high regards to Daredevil, which is Marvel,
right?
And that's
because Daredevil is basically Batman,
right?
Without the money.
Yeah, we know how much I love Batman.
Right.
But anyway,
I mean, you were offering to have the drug that Talia al Ghul did to rape him. So.
I want to rape
Batman.
I wonder what Batman it would be.
Adam West's 60-year-old, 70-year-old ass.
Ooh.
That prune juice.
That's the sound that's gonna make.
That's gross. That's grody, Brody.
And is he gonna keep the Adam West
mask
on?
Yeah,
he's gonna look
shout,
like
he's gonna shout random one-liners. Bazinga! Oh, that's wrong show.
It's gonna look like the music video for Superman or Kryptonite. If I go crazy, you know the old man.
Yeah. That's Adam West.
It's Adam West.
Right there.
I'm hoping it's Christian Bale. Maybe Ben Affleck.
I'll take Ben Affleck over Christian Bale. Actually, wrong. I'll take the dude who did the voice for the cartoon series. That's Batman.
He's candid Batman. They need to just put him in you know how Stan Lee's in every fucking movie?
Yeah.
And everybody wants to be the bad guy to take him out of the fucking movie?
Right.
They need to take that Batman and just have him have one line in every movie.
Right.
Just so you
can hear the voice.
He does the games.
Right.
He does all the animated series.
Mm-hmm.
He does everything.
He did the movies.
He's Batman. That guy is Batman.
More than Michael Keaton, but you got knocked off your pedestal there.
Right. That guy is fucking Batman.
That show was great. That was one of the best Saturday morning cartoons ever.
Yeah.
That right there is the reason why. That right there is the benchmark. And DC has always gone to that benchmark. That is the best. Did you ever watch the Saturday morning cartoons for the Batman one?
I don't think so.
Brave and the Bold was campy, but it was okay. And then Batman Beyond was alright.
Batman Beyond, that wasn't Bruce Wayne, was it?
No, that was the Spanish kid, the new one.
Yeah.
It was alright. I mean, I felt like it tried to be darker than the first one, but the first one.
You can't be darker than the Dark Knight.
Right.
Fuck yeah, more Batman.
He is the Knight. He is Batman. Yeah, fuck yeah, more Batman. Put that right under your hashtag. Fuck yeah, more Spyro. Right next to Rip Joey.
3 E's and a Q.
Yeah. So that pretty much that's pretty much our thoughts on those two movies. Suicide Squad is going to be fantastic. Jared Leto is a great choice to pick up the reins for the Joker, and I'm super excited.
Well, I mean, if he can play he can play the Joker.
If you can do that, you can, yeah.
Just like if you can play a gay cowboy,
you can play the Joker.
You can play the Joker.
The standards for playing the Joker are really out there, aren't they? Joey, what are you?
That's what you want to call it.
Joey, we haven't heard from you. What are your thoughts on the upcoming movie? Sorry, I burped there.
To be honest.
Hell,
I haven't even looked that much into them.
Oh God, Joey.
I mean, what would you be more excited for? Would you be more excited for like a movie with Batman and Superman fighting the fuck out, or would you like more of one that contains like Joker, Harley Quinn? You know these people, right? Like Harley Quinn, Deadshot. It's like a group of.
Which thank you DC for choosing Will Smith as Deadshot. That was
it's like a group of lesser villains. Like a Batman and
let's
and they're grouping together to do kind of good things.
Let's explain what Suicide Squad is, so that way for the audience who doesn't know out there, who are gonna go see this movie anyway because fuck it DC.
Right.
Because there are people who do that for Marvel movies. They don't really know the characters. They say it's a Marvel movie, it looks good, I'll go see it. Okay. Suicide Squad is basically the explanation for how all of the villains that are locked up keep breaking out. What happens is this lady runs a secret government organization that takes the worst of the worst of mankind. So basically the supervillains that all of these good guys keep putting in jail.
They're called Argus.
Right. And gives them basically an option. Either stay in prison or do an assignment for us, which is basically, it comes down to save the world. In return, we will grant you your freedom. Basically, it means after the mission is done, if you can survive, then you're free to go. Go out into the world, cause havoc, whatever you want to do.
I'm saying, so basically they get to go free and kill more people.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Right. They're the Patsies. The Suicide Squad.
It's basically like the villain version of the Justice League.
It is.
Kinda.
It is.
Like a moderated version.
But with less accountability.
Right.
I would rather be a part of the Suicide Squad than the Justice League.
Honestly, out of all the people that they have chose, the Joker is probably my favorite, but close behind that with Jared Leto being Joker.
Yeah.
The voice actress that has done Harley Quinn for everything, Arkham Knight and everything,
is
playing Harley Quinn in the movie.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is.
She is not.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong person. Sorry, you said voice actress, and my mind immediately went to that lady who played the voice of Harley Quinn in the animated series for Batman, the Saturday morning cartoon one.
Like she even, I think she did a guest appearance on Arrow, because before they announced Suicide Squad, they had Suicide Squad, or like a type of Suicide Squad. It had Deadshot and some other people. Fuck, can't even remember it. Need to rewatch season 2.
Really, yeah.
But by the last season, they killed them all off basically.
Oh, great.
Because of the movie.
Right.
But yeah, she had like a little cameo appearance in
That's
that.
cool. What's her name? I was trying to remember the other day. It's an MR name or whatever. People in the comment section, look up the name. Tell us.
Google it.
Google it. She's hot too. Harley Quinn.
Well,
We all shook our head.
Oh, Mr. J. She doesn't have nearly as annoying of an accent in this version than she did in the cartoons.
Right.
Which I'm happy about. I mean, I love the cartoons, and I love that version of Harley Quinn. But I could have done without...
Mr. J.
I could have done without the accent. It was kind of overbearing. So, Joey, would you go see those movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, this time.
Probably.
Watch the trailers. They're great. And
I'd probably rather watch Suicide Squad, but
if you totally aren't on board just because of Jared Leto's 2 seconds at the end of the trailer as the Joker, then you're not human.
I'm not gonna kill you.
I'm just gonna hurt you real bad. It's great. Jared Leto.
I forget what Batman movie I watched, but it was Heath Ledger as the Joker,
and he was great.
He made a pretty good Joker. I'll have to say that.
I have a feeling
because the way he did it and everything like that was just
right. I think this Joker is gonna be less of because the Joker from the Dark Knight was more grounded, I guess. I have a feeling this Joker will be just as sadistic but more wacky.
Yeah.
I'm imagining which. If you've seen the art, the pictures that they've put out for the movie,
yeah,
they basically did. They had Jared Leto do the pose from The Killing Joke.
Yeah.
On the front cover, and that's basically the Joker he's gonna be.
That's really exciting.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they haven't really done Joker justice. What's his face's Joker from The Dark Knight?
Heath Ledger.
Rip. Fucking amazing.
Right.
But
love the interrogation.
It's just not. I mean, it's probably the best Joker that's ever been made, but it's not the Joker.
No.
You know what I mean, it's post-traumatic stress, crazy lunatic guy. But I feel like this one's gonna be like I don't know. I just the feeling of reading a comic and then just like realizing how fucking crazy the Joker is,
right?
And him just wise ass cracking jokes right before he dies,
right?
And just them actually adapting that to a film rather than nerfing the fuck out of them.
Right.
It's just exciting.
It's gonna be awesome. Hey Brody, there were 2 men who escaped from a mental asylum. That was a great ending, and the ending to the Arkham City was great too. I have never once in my life no, I lie. I did have feelings for a villain one other time. But he didn't say villain for long. So I guess that point's moot, kind of. But I have never once felt any sort of emotion when a villain has died, because obviously the story sets it up. Yes, that's what's supposed to happen. That's your comeuppance. But when he dies at the end of Arkham City, that's some hard shit.
Right.
And he goes out laughing. And it's awesome. Because it is funny. Because, like, and I have a feeling that the developers from that game drew a lot on Dark Knight. Mainly just for the saying of, mainly just that one saying, what would I do without you?
Right.
Because
and
what does Batman do without Joker?
About what you were saying about the Arkham City games, I think it was a good idea that they killed him off. Everybody, I know, understand that during the time, everybody did not like that they killed him
they were like, what the fuck? Who's going to be the next villain?
But when and I don't think either one of y'all played Arkham Knight yet.
I've seen gameplay videos for it, so I know enough of what happens.
But, like, you know, what's his face has got the fear toxin?
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow's got the fear toxin.
Yeah.
And after the first time of him spraying Batman with it,
yeah,
he starts seeing him everywhere. Joker is like psychologically part of Batman, and he's seeing him everywhere.
That's awesome.
And so throughout the whole game, you're just seeing like he'll just be walking, talking to somebody, then he'll turn around and start walking, and then he's basically like your like fucked up conscious on the side. He's like, well, that could have gone better, and shit like that.
Great.
And there's one.
That is great.
There's one scene in it that always sticks with me, and there's a bunch of people outside this garage door, right? And the garage door flings up, and then you shoot up into the balcony, and then you see Joker going down, walking up. And he's like, "Don't worry, I'll handle this." And then he walks up, and he's like, "Fellas, and then you just see like everybody shoot at him, and then he like falls on the ground, acts dead, and then he just jumps up and goes, it's just the funniest shit in the world. One of the greatest moments. But just the psychologicalness compared to like how psychological it really is, and how they don't really show that much in movies.
No, they're too busy with the boom pow explosion.
Right. So when you start seeing that become more in video games,
Michael Bay.
Right. Michael Bay. The day that Michael Bay touches any sort of movie involving Batman, I'm done. I'm leaving this country. I'm going to Australia.
Me and Michael.
At least you're not being like other people say, I'm leaving this country, I'm going to Alaska.
Why would you go to Alaska?
You know, people are dumb and they don't realize that, you know, there is other parts of this country other than where they're at, you know.
Going to Hawaii. Fuck it. Out of this country.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Fuck it. I have super high hopes for all the upcoming movies. I have super high hopes for all the upcoming games too. What's Marvel got coming out? I mean, obviously you got Civil War, which actually at D23, the Disney Expo, they released a trailer for everybody to view, which is the working trailer that they have now. Obviously we didn't get to see it, but they did. Reports did leak some of the things that were said in the trailer. For instance, there's a scene where Black Widow and Hawkeye are talking to each other because they end up on opposite sides of the split. And Black Widow saying, do you think we can still be friends after this? Or do you think it's possible we can be friends after this? And Hawkeye says, it depends on how hard you hit me. And then there's another scene where Tony is talking to Captain America, and he says, sometimes I want to punch you in your pretty teeth. I think it's going to be great. I'm excited for that movie.
And we got Deadpool coming in February, I think?
Yes! Hell yes,
That's
Deadpool.
awesome.
The rated R superstar.
You know Deadpool? You seen anything? We got to watch that.
Oh, come on. Chris wouldn't shut up about him while he worked here. While he was at work.
Hold on. Do you realize I never paid a fucking attention to Chris?
Let's not get into this.
Yeah, let's really not. That's a bad idea.
I'm just making an example that he never shut up about him. Like
Yeah,
when Screw Attack did the death battle for Deadpool and Deathstroke.
And you also got to think, I kind of just like hid in my own little area there.
You always hide in your own little. That's part of why you don't know shit on what we're talking about. Joey, come out of your area. Come out of your.
A lot of times I can't. Because this motherfucker takes everything that I have to do.
You need to, Joe. Yes. Deadpool's gonna be the first rated R Marvel movie since Blade 2, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while. And I like how Ryan Reynolds, because they got him to play Deadpool again, can make fun of his own movies and his own failures. I don't know if you've seen the trailer.
Just don't make it
don't make my suit green or animated. Even Ryan Reynolds knows that Green Lantern sucked. Oh god. How do you make a hero as cool as Green Lantern fucking suck?
There wasn't even like a big boss fight in it.
Right.
I say boss fight like as a game, but
right. The shocking moment comes when you realize that Green Lantern was basically the alternate takes of Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. It's a dude in a dumb animated suit fighting a giant cloud.
oh man.
Yeah, that moment. But no, I'm excited for Deadpool 2. It's gonna be great. They got Ryan Reynolds, which is awesome. Suicide Squad's gonna be awesome. I'll fucking go see Batman vs Superman, even though I know it's gonna be stupid. And of course, I'm gonna see Civil War when that comes out because that's gonna be awesome. Gentlemen, whose side are you on? Civil War.
Cap America all the way, obviously.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Captain America's a badass. I'm sorry, and the fact that he was kind of, he kind of came up through the whole damn thing.
Yeah. Do you know he's actually technically the bad guy in this storyline? He's technically the bad guy. Because what the government wants to do after the events of the Avengers movies and all the other movies.
See, the thing is, with me not seeing the second one, though, I'm not really... And I've only seen,
I'm not going to tell you. I've already told you enough, but...
And then, I've barely seen... I've maybe seen one trailer for Civil War, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that one.
You probably haven't seen any trailers for Civil War because there aren't any.
Well, I thought I've seen something about it. And it might have been at the end of the second one, The Winter Soldier. I think I saw something there. I don't remember exactly. But when it comes down to it, it's kind of one of those things that we just kind of wait it out and see what's going to happen with it before you...
See, there's going to be a couple problems with Civil War.
Right, one.
And that's going to be ifs, right?
Right.
If they don't conclude the Bucky thing.
The end of Ant-Man has your answer to that.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, okay, then we need to go see Ant-Man.
All right, and two, if Captain America doesn't die, then I'm not going to be happy.
Do you know that he does die in the Civil War comics?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets, Joey, in
That's fucked up.
In the actual comics, he decides to surrender and face trial. While he's walking up the steps of the courthouse, he is shot in the back by a sniper rifle, like Lee Harvey Oswald style. And then Crossbones comes up and shoots him in the neck, and he dies.
Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Well,
and the last thing that he said was to make sure that everybody was okay. Which is why he's number fucking one in Marvel. Fuck Tony Stark and his fucking Iron Man suit.
But apparently the premise...
The funny thing is, though, hold up. When it comes to that, though, it kind of all leads to Tony Stark. I mean, Tony Stark, his father was there with Captain America. He started the whole damn thing. And then you end up getting to...
Well, not alone. I mean, you had...
Not alone, but I mean, if you think about it...
Peggy.
Yeah, well,
Agent Carter.
Somehow I think she's fucking connected to Black Widow. If you think about it.
No.
I mean, come on. Think about this. One...
I'm thinking.
Those two... Captain America always was in love with her.
Right.
And then you get to freaking Winter Soldier, and it looks like freaking Captain America's falling for Black Widow. Or vice versa.
I don't know about that. No.
No.
I don't know.
You need to watch Avengers 2.
Yeah. You need to watch Avengers 2.
You have such a gap between Civil War or Avengers 1 and Civil
War, yeah.
That you really have no idea what's going on.
You've literally gone from... were there any other movies between... There was... After Winter Soldier, there was Avengers 2 and Ant-Man. That's it.
Right, but there's still a gap.
Oh, and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
And Guardians of the Galaxy.
There's a gap.
Guardians of the Galaxy is fantastic.
So does that really have anything to do with what the hell is
A
going
little
on,
bit. A little bit. A little bit.
The Infinity Stones, man.
The Infinity Stones.
The Infinity Stones.
The Infinity Stones.
Gauntlet, man.
Right. Thanos.
You gotta be part of it, man.
Here's another question. What the hell are they doing with Thor?
Thor Ragnarok comes out next year.
I didn't know what the hell...
I didn't even watch
I
the
remember
second
this...
one yet.
It's good. Dude, another surprise right there. Thor the Dark World was good.
Wow.
Yeah. It was super good.
The ending kind of pissed me off.
For what? The Dark World?
I think that's the right one. Where Loki ends up...
Oh, he took Odin's place?
Yeah, that kind of pissed me off. The fact that he did that shit. That pissed me off.
Yeah, but Loki's always going to be Thor's villain.
Yeah,
That little shite will always be there. But Thor Ragnarok, as far as I've read, is he faces off against a cyborg version of himself.
That's gonna be weird.
And that's gonna be
but
weird.
no, what made me mad is Thor was actually pleased with Loki. Like he was he was sad that he thought he was dead and shit like that. And then he turns right around and pulls that shit on him.
Right, but Joey, let me ask you this. If you have an opportunity to be king without causing conflict to your brother, would you do it?
Probably.
There you go. There's the answer right there. But okay, let me explain the premise to Civil War, or else you'll never understand it. The government is pushing for more accountability of superheroes. Basically saying, if you're going to make a mess, you have to clean it up. And you have to be responsible for cleaning up. You have to oversee cleaning up. And heck, some of you have super strength. It'll be super easy for you to move stuff. Which doesn't seem all that bad. But part of the deal is you have to register. You physically have to register as a superhero now. Which means you have to reveal your secret identity. Obviously, Captain America, who said, well, crap, everyone already knows who I am. I have no problem with it. Or not Captain America, Iron Man. He said, I have no problem with this. Everybody knows who I am. He's just like, I'm on board. I think it's okay. You know, I think it's good. We make a mess, but I want to protect the planet. That's my whole thing, which you'll get more into that in Avengers 2. Captain America's like, are you kidding me? Our secret identity is what keeps us safe. It's what keeps other people safe. No, we can't do this. Some of us are protected by our secret identities. Hawkeye, for instance, you'll learn more about this in Avengers 2. Hawkeye has stuff that he needs to keep secret that his secret identity protects. So basically what ends up happening is those who don't want this bill to pass start fighting those who do. And obviously, which no one ever understood why Spider-Man was on board with Tony Stark.
Because he gave him the fucking suit.
Right, no, but he already had it in this timeline. And the thing is he comes public. And he takes off his mask and he says, I'm Peter Parker and I'm Spider-Man. Which was always confusing to people. But eventually he does have a change of heart and he does side with Captain America. Even though he already got the Iron Spider suit. And was basically pointing at Tony Stark going like, haha, you can't have it back. Oh no, he turns it down. He gives it back to him. He takes the suit for like 2 missions and gives it back to him. Peter Parker's a dumbass.
Yeah, basically. I want to keep the damn thing.
Yeah, that's the basic premise, and so they start fighting. The teams have been released. The teams as of now. On Captain America's team, you have Black Widow, which is a surprise. Or no, sorry. Black Widow's on Iron Man's team, which was a surprise.
No, that's not really, because if you think about it, in Winter Soldier, she didn't give a shit. She already let out the secret.
Well, no, she's just a double agent. That's the thing, and that's what people are thinking. No, on Captain America's team is Bucky, obviously, as the Winter Soldier, and then what's his face as Falcon, and then Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch against Iron Man, War Machine, I was gonna say Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, the Vision, and who else was on his team? I think that's it for now.
So what's gonna nerf the Vision?
I don't know. Apparently, in the comics, the Vision gets destroyed all the time.
He does, but something has to nerf him because he's all powerful in Avengers 2.
Yeah,
so it has to be nerfed at some point. Thor and the Hulk will not be in this movie for obvious reasons, and then God, my stupid dog. Black Panther and Spider-Man will remain neutral throughout the entire thing. That's the basic premise for Civil War. I'm excited. Everyone's excited. It's gonna be awesome. And then the next movie after that is Thor, I think. Which no one cares.
Look, Thor 2 was great.
But no one cares.
Yeah.
Here's the dumbass. I don't know. I mean, it was alright. But out of all the movies that they had, I'd rather watch Iron Man or Captain America.
Iron Man was by far one of the greatest movies ever that they made. The first Iron Man movie. That, as far as origin stories go, that should be the benchmark. Is Iron Man 1. Like, it introduced the character in a fun and exciting way. It also introduced a change in the character that made him want to become a superhero, as well as giving him the means to be a superhero, and a reason to continue being a superhero. Plus, it set up S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers.
Yeah.
Like, 7 years before they happened.
I think that was more the second one.
Actually, in the Winter Soldier, it showed where the shield was set up a long time ahead of that.
Well, yeah, but at the end,
Shield
the
really got
bonus scene
started.
The bonus scene at the end of the first Iron Man movie is Tony Stark returns home after the conference, and Nick Fury is waiting for him, and he turns around and he says, "I'd like to talk to you about something called the Avengers Initiative," and boom, fade to black. So I guess final.
I'd say, but yeah, that's when it kind of brings it back. Is after that.
Yeah. We're kind of wrapping up here now. Final comments. Let's just go ahead and say the movie we're most excited for. Brody.
Superman versus Batman.
Joey.
I'd probably have to go with freaking Civil War.
Okay, and I'm most excited for, and I know this is going to be a surprise to both of you, I'm most excited for Suicide Squad. I'm so ready to see that movie. Mostly just because I love the premise of the government is the reason why these guys keep breaking out. Plus, Will Smith as Deadshot's going to be great. And Jared Leto as the Joker. And what's-her-face as Harley Quinn. Everything's going to be great.
One final question, though.
Right.
Is Jason Statham not in the new Transporter movie?
No. No, he's not.
What?
But
how's that going to be?
They tried to appease us by getting someone who sounds exactly like him. Like the same accent. Like the, "Oi, mate. I'd like to talk to you about the Transporter series."
It's not worth watching.
But I got a whole head of hair.
Right.
Unlike the other guy. Which there never was another guy. I was that guy the whole time.
Right.
Transporter.
Transporter refueled, everyone. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be absolutely terrible.
Not worth it.
Not worth it. Go spend your money on the 3 movies that we just said. Excluding Brody, because Superman vs. Batman's going to be terrible.
It's going to be amazing. Fucking amazing.
What do you think about Fast and Furious 8?
Joey, no one cares. Vin Diesel's just doing that to keep his career alive because he has to wait for Guardians of the Galaxy 2 to be Groot again. And get all that Disney money.
That luscious Disney money.
That luscious Disney money. I'll put a smile on your face and some green in your pocket. Everybody go watch Epic Rap Battles of History, Stanley versus Jim Henson. It's great. Yeah, that's all we have for today, everybody. Great job. I love having you guys. Rip, Gabby. We'll see you next time when we find another sacrifice to bring you back with the Necronomicon. Go see all those movies. They're gonna be great. Marvel and DC have got it on lockdown as far as next year goes. So suck it. Fast and Furious 8 or whatever the hell you're doing. Paul Walker's dead. Get over it. Goodbye, everybody. That's been Black Jacket. The Black Jacket Club episode 3. See you later.
Do you want to build a snowman?